It's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. It's Westbrook. Wide open look, won't go.
Whew, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard against Westbrook. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Westbrook into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Ferguson to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. It's PG for two. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Lillard picked up by Westbrook. To Nurkic. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Able to convert on both free throws. Oklahoma City ball. Russell Westbrook, defended by Lillard. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
McCollum here against Ferguson. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Westbrook doesn't have the touch. No good. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Westbrook. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It's Portland ball. McCollum against the former MVP. You've got to get that one to go.
2 minutes.
Work it down to Nurkic. Steven Adams with a piece. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Almost unlucky bounce. Steven Adams snatching it out of the air. Evan Turner against George. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Paul George. Paul George. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Nurkic. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Oklahoma City's got it. KG lets it fly. It's no good. Great defense. McCollum into the front court. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter.
The assist from number 3, C.J. McCollum.
Westbrook into the front court. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. Has a chance. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 6 now. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Can't connect from in close. George, he connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
McCollum against Schroeder. He throws it down.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
George here against Tarkless. A shot at the buzzer, and it's no good as time runs out on the first quarter of play. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Lillard. With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To George. OKC now with 4 to shoot. It's George for 2. Just off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
D's got it. Damian Lillard. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
I got ball. This is all me.
The drive right to the basket. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Lead is 2. A big finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Schroeder. Down low, Noel. Oh, emphatic slam. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. Oklahoma City.
Lillard to Harkless. With a drop step. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Westbrook with it. Leads 4. Has a look. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 4 out of 7.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul number 1.
Russell Westbrook matched up with Lillard.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Paul George. 4-3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George against the Lehigh product. Yusuf Nurkic pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And they called a foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Portland Blazers, number 00, Enes Kanter.
Short jumper off the mark. Hood to Nurkic. C.J. McCollum. Misfires. It's no good. To George. Westbrook.
In the second quarter.
Down low Adams. Steven Adams with the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 0.
McCollum with the basketball. Down 6. To Lillard. Here comes the screen. Lillard. With a drop step. Nurkic rocking the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Number 00, Enes Kanter.
Paul George to Westbrook. And scores.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Portland has the ball. Lillard for 2. It's good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first half. Thunder with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. No good. Westbrook with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. George sizing up the all-star Lillard. Trying to cash in. George with a shot. No good.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Russ at the controls. With a drop step. Baseline drive. Grant with a shot. That won't fall. To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
To Rodney Hood. Shot from the lane won't go. To Paul George. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell Westbrook up against the Weber State product. Off the assist.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Lillard picked up by Westbrook. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard to Rodney Hood. Shot clock winding down. And he drains it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
OKC ball. George to Westbrook. Has a chance. Shot by Westbrook won't go. To Lillard. Has a look. D's got it. Damian Lillard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Westbrook across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Substitutions.
Lillard. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Schroeder. A pass stolen by Portland.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Paul George fires. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
McCollum matched up with Paul George. For 3, and C.J. McCollum, good from long range.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Thunder with the basketball. George sizing up McCollum. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. George. It's Cantor with the board. Oh, he had it. George. That misses with 3 seconds left. That ends the third quarter. The Blazers have the lead. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
It's Westbrook. Not that time. To Lillard. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Lillard against Westbrook. To Harkless. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Evan Turner matched up with Ferguson. Trying to cash in. Shot by Turner won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Ferguson to Adams. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Russell Westbrook steps into it. To Cantor. Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper. To Westbrook. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Wide open look won't go. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Adams. Russell Westbrook here against Harkless. Now Adams down low, using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lillard guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Harkless. The shot almost. Westbrook into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Has a chance. Shot by Westbrook off the mark. To Rodney Hood. Lillard. Yes. Three-pointer is good.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
George, defended by Harkless. From the painted area, won't go down. Lillard. He engulfed him that time. To Adams. Ferguson slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Harkless to Lillard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Adams. Goes to the left side with a drop step. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Strong finisher, Paul George.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. And the rebound taken in by Adams. Westbrook into the front court. His group now down 2. Goes reverse to lay it in.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
That misses with a second to go. No time left in this quarter. Scoreboard says it's all even. Overtime begins, and away we go.
For the safety of our players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Westbrook to Adams. Working it outside, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Lillard. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Russell Westbrook matched up with Lillard. To George. OKC now with 4 to shoot. It's Westbrook. Deep 2 there, won't go. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. It's Westbrook, and he hits.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
To Lillard, and stuffs it home. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
George here against Harkless. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. To Harkless. No good, and no foul.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Lillard against Westbrook. And the rebound comes to OKC. Ferguson to Paul George. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust to Westbrook. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lillard to Harkless. Steven Adams sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's no good. Shots not going down. Runner's good there.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
New personnel coming on for Terry Stotts. Lillard. To McCollum. To Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Russell Westbrook matched up with Lillard. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Ferguson to Westbrook. Easy path to the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Lillard. Another chance to Rodney Hood. Lillard guarded by Russell Westbrook. Shot by Lillard, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Adams. Ferguson. George lets it fly, knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To McCollum. Hood. McCollum. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Referees called it. That was intentional. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Trailblazers with the basketball. A three for double OT. Good victory here for the Thunder. They had to go to overtime, but they come out with the three-point victory. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.